Hey, it's me, Marty Leonards, and we are backstage at Lollapalooza, and we're joined by a gentleman who has joined us backstage at Lollapalooza before. You're here for another time to play this afternoon. Gary Clark Jr. Gary, welcome to XRT. Welcome backstage here at Lolla.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you bet, man. How's your day going so far?
I'm good. I'm just kind of getting here, getting acclimated to the whole scene and running around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You played last night at Metro.
Yeah.
Great room to play. How did that show go?
Man, it was awesome. We played 2.5 hours. I didn't even realize it. The energy and the vibes was so good in there. Fantastic Negrito, came out and opened up for us and sat in along with Toronto Cannon, some Chicago guys, and Dave Herrero, a guy I've known since I was a kid. So we got up and played some blues, and it was awesome. It was a great time. Chicago shows up for us, man.
Oh, it's really nice that Toronzo showed up. We're really good friends with him. He's played on XRT a bunch of times.
He's a beast.
He's a bus driver.
Man.
Isn't that crazy?
He lit the room up last night.
Yeah. He has a lot of personality.
Yeah, it was great.
He says that he writes songs while he's driving the bus.
I mean, I can understand a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right?
A lot of people watching and people dealing with.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, it must be kind of cool for you to come to Chicago all the time just because this is such a blues mecca. Do you feel something when you come here? You just know that this is the place?
Yeah, something about, I think it's Clifford Antone telling me about Chicago and Chicago blues guys and the whole scene here and the story of Muddy and Buddy and BB coming up from the South and making the scene what it was. It's just legendary. You hear about stories, just all kinds of guys.
Yeah,
it's endless. And Chicago was one of the first places I came when I started moving around and traveling as a musician. I drove my Ford Explorer up here and pulled up to Buddy Guys Legends Club, played 2 nights there for about 27 people, and Buddy was sitting there in the back and didn't say a word to me, and I thought he hated me, I was like, oh man, I blew it in Chicago. I'm never coming back to this town. So to be able to play a festival like, Crossroads and be able to come back and people show love when I come here and do Space and do something like the Metro and get to play Lolla, I know where I am. I respect this place, and I'm happy to be a part of anything Chicago's got going on.
Buddy just had his 83rd birthday, 3 days ago.
I saw photos and heard it was a good time, and I was all the way. I think I was in Japan, so I wasn't able to make it.
He is definitely 83 years young, man. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's inspiring to do.
Yeah,
really.
Well, you released a record earlier this year called "This Land."
Yes, I did.
Such a good record.
Thank you.
It really is. And the opening track on the record has, when you wrote it, I'm sure you had no idea that it would become a song of the minute. With the lyrics in the song, that would become one of the biggest stories. And we know the stories change so quickly these days, but man, it's like the song of right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange, I wrote the song. It was kind of one of the last ones that I did, and I never thought it was gonna come out. It was like the first song on the record. I was like, that's what we're gonna go with. Really? We're gonna go with that one first. That's how we're gonna introduce. And I think it's a strong choice. And blah blah blah. I was like, all right, and. Sat back and kind of watched it happen, and fortunately the response has been like, yeah, I feel you, which is strange.
Yeah.
But the whole thing of the song is like, we're not all these ideas and all that. That's made up. That's on you. That's not on me. I'm cool. My life is good. I got no problems. If you got problems, that's your problem. But I'm here. I got my life. I'm defending what I love, what I'm about. I'm going to be me 100%. Whether you like me or not, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Have a good day. You know what I mean?
Well, the line in the song, "Go Back Where You Come From," that's what makes it the song of the minute. And for many people never hear that.
Mm.
As a white person, I never hear that. Nobody says that to me.
Yeah.
But that's something that is more than just something that's been expressed right now. It's probably something that many people have lived with their entire lives.
Yeah, but nobody's going anywhere. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill.
Well, you are one of the most relaxed people I've ever met in my life, And
it's so easy for me to just. I mean, people are in other people's business too much.
Right.
And I think it's like weird insecurities and fear and the unknown. It's like gets people all shaken up, and it's like, man, just chill out. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to
live.
live.
We're here. We have an opportunity to be in this earth, in the human form, and some of us have an easier or better ride than others at times, but we get a chance to look at it and be a part of it, man.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it's quite a statement. It's quite an opening song to a record, and then the rest of the record is just a wonderful listen. You're such a good player.
Appreciate it.
You play so well, and you play with the Stones again recently, right? You
Yeah,
do that every now and then.
Yeah, they let me back up with them.
Is Keith an inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, just his attitude. I want to be like him. I want to be like Buddy Guy. You know what I mean? Just, there's just something about that. His spirit, his energy, the way he plays. It's like I feel like I know that guy. Even though I don't know him, it's like something very familiar, like brotherly about that, I think.
Well, the Rolling Stones, it's so interesting because, they became obviously the biggest rock band in the world, but really it seems like all they really want to do is just play the blues and that's why they keep playing. Because they want to just keep playing because their heroes play as long as they possibly can.
Yeah, I was actually having a conversation with them about that backstage, and we all want to play the blues. We all want to be Muddy Waters, but we're not. So you gotta, make your own shoes and walk in them. Otherwise you're gonna be that guy. It's like, oh, that's that guy who's doing Muddy Waters,
right?
And so I guess they just had to do what they had to do, and that's how this music changes and evolves. Is from people being inspired and then taking that and putting it in their own way, serving it up. So,
well, I'm sure the way you play is inspiring a lot of younger guys right now too. So, man, congratulations on everything, and
thank you.
Have a great set this afternoon, man. I can't wait to see it out there.
I will try.
All right, we're with Gary Clark Jr. and we are backstage at Lollapalooza. I'm Marty Leonard on 93 WXRT.